think this is for majority of guys.
Yeah.
Is they go through this growing stage for a very long time compared to girls.
Girls just literally...
Compared to females,
Girls mature at like 8
mature
years old.
quick.
They're just,
And
and that's it.
I'm 33, and I feel like I only really matured when I was like maybe 28, 29.
What up, people? Welcome to
What's
episode
good?
10.
10, baby.
Big
there,
one.
we there.
Big one.
We made it.
We've picked up a lot of
Made
subscribers
it.
recently, but a lot. I mean, you know, a handful, but good for us. We're very happy with it.
Bro, we should have had fucking like party poppers.
Do you know what? We'll edit some in. Bang. Ooh. It's gonna be awkward if we can't. But
don't know about that.
yeah. Picked up a few subscribers on the socials, on TikTok, on YouTube.
Thank you very much, guys.
The audio is looking healthy as well. The audio listeners, thank you very much. Appreciating it.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
So if you're liking it, make sure that you like it.
We've expanded countries as well, innit?
Bro, we're all over. We're Canada and India now.
What
up?
What up, people?
I can't believe that we've got so many. We've got, what is it? Philippines, Russia, Canada, India, America,
UK, obviously, baby.
UK, Australia.
Yeah. Damn, bro, 6 countries.
Bro, I feel like there's more as well.
There must be. God
I
damn.
can't remember. If we didn't call you out, apologies.
But
we're
still
gonna be
big love
there.
for you lot.
Yeah.
Still big love.
So make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. If you're not, then that's fine as well.
Well, even if you're not enjoying it, just let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know why.
We love the feedback. On the last episode, we got a little bit of feedback that the topic was a bit weird, which, to be fair, it was. I mean, we're talking about how dogs are subjugated, but in a cute and cuddly way. Yeah. And there's no harm in it, really.
Is what it is.
It is what it is. I just thought it was interesting. But yeah, give us your feedback. Like and subscribe. Again, do it. And also, 5 stars if you're on the audio platforms.
Yeah,
there, maybe.
Spotify us, baby.
Yeah.
We need you.
So yeah, big episode 10. It's looking
big
good.
episode 10.
And also, we have changed up the little bit in the bio that you'll see saying, do you want some bad advice? So now it's anonymous.
Oh, yeah. Let us know.
So you don't need to drop an email with your identity. If you're scared about letting us know.
Yeah.
If you're like, mate, if you're having any issues, say that your
If you've got a rash somewhere.
Yeah, if you've got a rash somewhere.
We could talk about it.
Maybe you want to know if your incest situation is actually wincest.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a podcast and your co-host keeps going on about your little bitch hands and you want to look for a new one. Yeah. Just drop it in there. Yeah. I mean, it's no...
if one day he kills me with his little tiny hands and, there might be an opening on this podcast.
Do you know what? When they do it and they're like, it looks as though he was killed by a man with big hands. Yeah.
No.
Can't behave.
Well, it looks like he's been strangled by a 10-year-old. How's that even possible?
Unbelievable.
There's size 10 shoes.
How hench must this 10-year-old be? Must be Polynesian.
He must be from the outbacks. I feel like he's wrestled a little bear with his tiny.
Right, have you seen Russia? Have you seen like Khabib wrestle bears?
Yeah, he's fucking sick.
One of those.
Fucking sick
or
guy.
Golovkin, apparently. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Apparently his
Triple G.
Canelo Golovkin was one of the best fights I've ever watched. Both of them.
Sick.
But apparently his older brother used to take him out into the streets to make him fight men, like fully grown men.
Oh yeah, bro. That.
By looking at him, I believe it.
It's I can't remember which fight it was, but Mayweather was training someone, and Mayweather because his dad, I think, is Mayweather's trainer. Yeah. And they're like old school, obviously. And he was training some boxer. I can't remember who it was, but they do some mad sort of like training ritual, or where they just fight people for like 12 hours straight, just fighter after fighter, just in 12 hours, just going
12
out.
hours
or something. It might even be longer. Yeah,
I've seen a video where
and actually, it got like sort of like properly shut down because it was.
I mean, how many hits can you take in 12 hours? Probably more than most boxers do in their like full career. Yeah. I saw a video of a guy who was training in the Mayweather camp. He came over from England. He fought some guy, and their rounds, they don't do any breaks. They just fight until somebody drops. So then they did like, I think it was 10 minutes. And then at the end of the day, the guy's older brother came in, this American guy, and he was like, yo, who beat up my younger brother? And then the English guy's just like, me, mate. And he's like, let's go now. And he's like, I've been doing this all day. And he's like, bitch. And he's like, all right, let's do it right now.
Oh, shit.
And they're going for like 30 minutes. They're both gassed. But they just keep on swinging. It's a quality video.
Oh, damn. That's impressive.
Yeah, apparently we can put cards on any YouTube video. So if you're watching on YouTube, something will appear up here, and we'll link that video. If you're listening on the audio platforms, we'll put it in the bio.
Yeah.
Everybody's involved.
Everyone is involved. It's a community, baby.
Community, the Book of Bra.
Book of Bra community. Anyway.
Yeah, should we get into it?
Let's do it, baby.
Also, to celebrate, new neon lights.
Check it out. We're going out of space. High all the time. In a good way. In all ways.
Okay, so let's get into it. So we said for the 10th episode, if you follow us on Instagram, that we would let the peoples pick.
Let y'all pick.
And we did that, and
we got a few interesting responses.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
My favourite one was who would win in a fight between Abe and Jules. I think that's a whole different kind of video.
That's a whole different kind of video.
That's not a podcast.
It would have to be an action-packed video.
Yeah.
One of those ones. Because it'll just be so funny to see like little tiny hands moving really fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's just be like the Matrix.
And it'd be funny to see like a shorter guy like swinging up, just up above his head.
You're acting like you're massively tall.
Yeah, you're acting like I got small hands, bro.
Yeah, true, fair point.
True,
yeah, fair point. But yeah, we let the peoples decide this episode. And we got great responses, and thank you for everyone that responded.
Thank you.
But obviously we cannot delve into all of them. However, they might come into the future.
Yeah.
Most likely, actually, because we actually got some really nice responses, isn't it?
Yeah.
So most definitely it will be some future episodes. But we got one response that we thought would be quite fitting for this joyous occasion, some might say.
Celebration.
And so, although it was very vague, someone just wrote risks. So we thought we'd interpret it ourselves.
Yeah.
Basically. And throw our own little bruh spin on it. And said, okay, we'll take this suggestion and we'll level it up. So we came to the conclusion of would you like to say it, sir?
Yeah. How important is it to take risks in life?
How important is it? And what do you think? I think it's massively important. This podcast is obviously a massive risk.
Yeah, huge. I mean,
huge risk.
Things we talk about. If our employers found out about this.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
for real. No one's
worried about
don't
it.
be snitches.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've got to be very careful about.
Yeah, bro. In your
very
job,
careful.
In mine, at least I'm not like facing people. I'm not face to face. But
I can face a lot of backlash about this, but is what it is. But I think but again, that's a risk that I'm willing to take. You know.
Yeah, because this could turn into something magical.
100%.
I mean, what I fantasize this becoming. What do you fantasize this podcast becoming? We haven't really talked about our own individual visions of it. We've just sort of like
my vision of it is if we even get sponsored by someone.
Yeah,
that would be just fucking nuts.
Like who? Like Subway or someone.
JD Sports.
Ooh, JD.
Because I feel like
I can see you on a JD.
Yeah, Chunks and all of those lot have taken foot asylum.
Yeah.
So we'll go JD. Be
like
part of the
like a rival.
Maya Jama type. Because Maya Jama's on. I think Maya Jama's on JD maybe. Maybe. Or she was at Adidas or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wherever she is, we'll
come man. Like
wherever she is, we'll go.
We will go. Like Adidas, if you want to sponsor us, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Just rock Adidas tracksuits all day.
Is it Adidas or Adidas?
It's 100% Adidas.
I agree. Anybody that says Adidas, you're a wind-up merchant.
Yeah.
You're the kind of person that says scone instead of scone.
And you say tomato. I'm joking. No, because that's an American way, isn't it? Potato.
Potato.
If anyone says potato,
who says potato?
No one can. Surely no one can say potato. Right?
Only as a wind-up, surely.
Potato.
But that's the same as the people that say scone and Adidas.
That's like certain areas of the world. Sorry, they say cucumber.
No, they do not.
I swear to God, yeah,
what
they do.
Like maybe Latins because they like to zazz things up a bit.
Cucumber. Cucumber. Yeah, bit weird. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah.
I got Latin friends.
That's
how I'm just putting myself into their shoes.
So yeah. What would your vision be then?
My vision is that it gets a good following. Maybe some, probably not quite Joe Rogan. Shits and gigs would be a good one. I think that'd be great. maybe where we're making like enough that we could do a little bit of traveling while we're doing it.
Even just make money back from what we spent.
Yeah, because we spent a fair bit.
yeah. Just make money back from.
It's not hard to start a podcast, but it's long and it's kind of expensive. If you want to get good gear.
Yeah, it depends on what sort of aim you are, and it depends on what sort of person you are, because I'm sure there's people out there that just do it on their phones, you know.
Yeah.
They just do it, like, bang up their phone on there, and phone quality is good these days. It could probably work.
Yeah, you could do it with just like your people do it with their iPhone.
iPhones, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, what I want to get it to is where we get to a point where we can say like, oh, you know, everything that we make in the last week of January, we're going to donate to charity.
Oh, definitely.
I want to do loads of charity stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think it's breast cancer awareness soon. We should do the run.
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
You down to do the?
Yeah,
I want to do mad charity shit, and what even as watching, you don't have to donate. As watching, you are supporting the channel, and you're helping us to raise money for these causes.
Definitely.
And then eventually, I want to get to doing that, but also in Africa, you can like £900 in Africa goes a long way. You can build like a school. For £900. I would love to send some of the money that we have.
Oh
to
my god, that'd be
because
not send it, bruh. We'll go there and do it.
No, we'll go there and
because I don't trust people like certain charities.
That's the thing.
Do not trust charities at all.
But so I think in a couple of years we're going to see the population go to about 12 to 14 billion. I think at the moment we're about 8, and a lot of that is going to be in Africa, and that's going to be one of the like biggest areas of poverty.
Yeah.
So I want to try and like do good by the people of the world, and a little bit of money for us is a lot of money over there.
Yeah, man. I've always said I feel like I've got a lot of skills under my belt.
Yeah, bro, we could actually build.
I know that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think, like the amount of stuff I've learned in my life. I'm an engineer by lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, you got skills.
Yeah, I do have skills, and you just think like I should utilize them in a more giving way. So I'm obviously giving in the sense that I'm a teacher, but as in like to actually people that really would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because kids these days, they don't appreciate education. Not until they're older.
Oh, it's school. No, I won't say actually.
Yeah. So that's a whole different.
But yeah, I was thinking, when that Lebanon explosion went off.
Oh right.
I think we were starting to put all this together during that period, and I was thinking it would be amazing if we could have like gone there. We could have filmed some episodes.
Yeah, mad.
And then during the day, just help clean up and.
Yeah, bro, 100%.
You do engineering shit. I just lift heavy things with my tiny little hands.
Yeah.
And
just
then
lift ton of pebbles really fast. Yeah.
No, but that's where I want to be. I want to get some traveling in for selfish reasons, but because I mean traveling
as well as
is
giving back
the best education, but then giving back, to
man, I would always love, even if we let's say for example our first paycheck. Yeah.
What podcast paycheck?
Podcast paycheck. Yeah. We like what I've always wanted to do is like just buy, I don't know, like 100 pizzas and just go around and give homeless people it for.
Oh yes. I mean we were talking about that because I have a friend who I won't mention her because I'm not sure if she wants to be named on this kind of podcast.
Yeah.
She's got about 70,000 followers.
Dang.
And she gets invited to restaurants around London, and they'll be like, just come.
Oh yeah, you've mentioned it before.
Come along, bring some friends if you want. They cook up everything on the menu. She just takes loads of photos, puts it on her story.
Oh, okay.
But I think it'd be amazing if it was just like you and me go. Maybe we bring some friends as well. Maybe we bring some fans.
Oh, bring a fan day.
But not too many, because all the leftovers we can just go and give it out to the homeless.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be amazing.
Definitely. But that stage will come.
Yeah.
But only because of you guys.
Only because of you.
You guys, man. Thank you. Yeah. Because it will happen, and we're getting good responses on social.
We're actually getting some like, it's not just friends and family now. Or people that knew us on Instagram. There are strangers.
Yeah, people who don't know us watching this stuff. Mad.
Hey,
but we love you, man. It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
So how much risk do you think? Was you a risk taker? Firstly, would you consider yourself a risk taker?
I would not say I started as a risk taker. I was
okay.
I was a very shy young man.
Same, me too, bro. Me too.
Fuck off, were you?
Oh, I swear to God, I was.
For real?
Yeah, 100%. I would not talk like I could not talk in front of people. If you guys haven't realised, I do have a bit of a stutter. I was bad, bruh.
Only when we talk about Barbara and like ghosts and stuff like that.
What, my stutter comes?
Yeah, because you're literally like, oh, that's not fucking lucid
Yeah,
dreaming, bro.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like when my mind has to think too much, I stutter a lot.
I haven't noticed it.
Yeah, it's very subtle. But yeah, growing up, I was shy as fuck, man. Very shy.
I wouldn't have seen that of you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you said that you were on like an estate.
Yeah. Grew up on an estate, but yeah, even then it was only when I was. Yeah. Only when I sort of started turning, I don't know, 18, 19 is when I sort of came out my shell. But it's because, I think mainly because I was in a long-term relationship when I was younger. So from, I obviously won't mention her name, but...
It's like Yasmin, innit?
That thing, yeah.
That thing,
no. Because I was in a long-term relationship, you were like, yeah. But I don't know which. I don't, because you're in a long-term relationship. You're obviously comfortable or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have that room to grow.
Okay. Yeah.
Innit?
You're in a comfort zone.
You're in a comfort zone. So
fully, yeah.
and it was only when I came out of that relationship where I started realizing, oh shit, gal them like me.
I think did I not know you during that relationship?
Nah. No.
Oh, this was a relationship
before.
Before. Wait, but that surely you were in the last one. I knew you during the 10-year one.
Yeah.
So how long was the other one? Shit, son, you just bunkered down.
3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that was when I was still obviously young.
Yeah.
But it was at the time of my life where, you know, like everyone, like, hopefully, like certain people are watching. Where like Oceana, you know, what's it? Kingston Times. I heard
man. Kingston Oceana was mad.
Mad. It was so sick.
Did you ever
some of the best
Oceana
times of my life. Yeah. I went to, but it wasn't the same.
No.
Nah, bro. Was not the same.
As a white person, could you have had that same sort of thing?
Yeah.
Because I know when
there's flavors. Oh man,
you know,
go to a shop. You got a buffet.
This is gonna sound bad, but I never realised it was racist until like a little bit after. So in Oceana, Watford, you know they used to have like the house room. They used to have the disco in the back.
Yeah.
And then they used to have the R&B room.
Yeah.
Everyone I knew called the R&B room the black room.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just thought it was called that. I did not realize that it was like because it was like black music and it was mostly black people in there.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, I was speaking to these two girls one day, and I was just like, "Oh,
John, no way!"
Yeah, and I was just like, "Oh, where are you lot?" And they were like, "Oh, we're there every week." And I was like, "Oh, are you in the black room?"
Oh,
and they were just like, and I was like, "Oh shit!" and then the look on their faces, it all just put together in my head. And I was like, "Ah, I think I've been bamboozled." I was so naive that I had no idea.
Bro.
Because also when I used to live in Dubai, and they didn't really have racism there because white people were the minority.
Okay,
and also there was just so much mixture. There was just like all
friendly.
sorts of cultures. It was,
everyone's friendly.
So when I came over here and I heard about racism, I was like, "What the fuck
does not make sense." Yeah.
No, I've been surrounded by all just people, not even like color. It's just people.
Yeah.
So
we're all cut from the same cloth, guys. Remember this.
Yeah.
And we all get buried in the same.
Yeah.
We all live in the same dirt at the end of the day.
Yeah, and we'll all be beige one day.
All one day. But yeah, man, it was good times.
Yeah. So everyone I know says Oceana Kingston was the one.
Whew, mad. Oceana Kingston and Kingston Works. Kingston Works and Oceana Kingston. Oh, good times. And it was and that's when I started realizing like, oh
girls
shit.
Girls like me.
Girls like me, yeah, for real.
And then
I didn't think it before.
Get rid of this long thing that I'm with now and.
No. We
everyone's got to do a hoe phase. It's fine, bro.
Yeah. Just you know, played around a little bit.
Play the field.
Yeah, just experienced different cultures. But then I think that's how I grew. But then the only problem was, and I think this is for majority of guys, is they go through this growing stage for a very long time compared to girls.
Girls just literally
compared to females.
Girls mature at like 8 years old.
Quick.
Just, and that's it.
I'm 33, and I feel like I only really matured when I was like maybe 28, 29.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, well, I'm there now, and I feel like I was still. I'm 28 now, and I feel like around 25, I was still acting like I was 20.
Reckless, yeah.
Not 18, because 18 you're like, you know, the world hasn't kicked the shit out of you enough.
Yeah,
you haven't started work. You're still like.
Yeah. You don't know about bills too much.
Yeah, you think you're a big man, but you're a small fish.
Yeah,
in a small pond.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I think around 28. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're a bit grown now then?
A little bit.
Yeah, bro, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, I'm a little bit grown, and then I mean, when I was 29, I was like, okay, I need to stop being so reckless.
Yeah.
But I'm still reckless.
But yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah, still fucking reckless.
I know you.
But just in a classy way now. Classy way. Can't be getting pass out drunk and all of this sort of thing anymore. We don't get pass out.
Not since the butter incident, no.
We are not talking about that.
But remember.
No.
So.
This guy.
It's because I was talking about it with someone today. Well, that's a juicy little cliffhanger there.
Big cliffhanger. Maybe one day, guys.
One day
that story might come out.
I got the video.
Oh, nah.
It's locked away in a vault.
Yeah, that would have to be like you fans will have to do something big if you lot want to see this video
because it's
bad. Yeah. Okay, shall we? Okay, cool. We'll do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we get
10,000 likes.
10,000 likes on something.
Let's do YouTube. Everyone has access to YouTube.
Yeah. If we ever get 10,000 likes on YouTube. Oh no, I really don't want.
No, we can't do it on YouTube because we will get 10,000 likes.
No, I don't know if even 10,000 likes. I don't think I want that video out there. That video is bad. It's so bad.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
It's so bad. Oh, that'll ruin my cred for a long time.
It's that video.
Yeah. Oh shit. I know. We'll think about that one.
Yeah.
But
anyway, going back to it.
Yes.
So when do you that guy?
Yeah, I was 100% that guy.
I always thought like
because
coming up in a state bred that confidence.
Because I didn't have to take any risk.
Okay.
I think that is the main reason. I didn't have to take any risk.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like I'll say my first proper chick was. It was kind of like it was meant to happen. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It was we were meant to be together at that time for that length of time or whatever. Yeah. It was meant to happen then. So when it happened, it wasn't too much of a shock, and when it ended, it was a shock because I was a bit of a dickhead. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's why I had no reason to take a risk, and I'm a loyal guy.
Yeah.
Loyal.
You're a good man.
Yeah. So I really had no reason to take a risk. So as soon as you take a risk in life, no matter what situation, no matter what age, you are adding to your level. You are adding to your level. Like if you was a FIFA card and you had stats, you are adding to your stats.
Yeah. I think it's a lot like lobsters. Do you know the story of lobsters where when they have a fight with each other? If they win the fight, they grow, and then
in size or
they grow in size. And then they become more like successful with the ladies.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because like you said in the last episode, like when that big dog came and fucked that little dog.
Yeah, yeah.
And size does matter at the end of the
day. What do you think the biggest risk you have ever taken?
Ooh,
it's a hard question though.
It's not one that I could probably say on the podcast.
So yes. What do you think what was the pivotal moment in your life where you thought, okay, I need to take this step?
I think it was probably okay. So if it wasn't the podcast, I mean, I think we finished with me saying that I fly under the radar. I don't really do social media that much.
Yeah.
This is like the complete opposite of me.
Yeah, massively. Yeah, true. You know,
I'm
because you are actually quite shy. You don't really talk to people.
No, not really. Well, I mean, I speak to everybody that I want to speak to. And
yeah. That's what I mean.
You speak to everyone.
Anyone and everyone. I love talking to people.
Whenever we go out, you walk up to strangers and you just be like,
yeah. I love talking to people. I like. Everyone has a story.
It's true.
Everyone has a story, and it's interesting to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
So what apart from this podcast?
Apart from the podcast. So I think it would probably be. We used to work together.
Yes.
Although it was I had like good group of friends with you lot.
Yeah.
The job pretty easy.
Yeah.
Pretty well paid.
Yeah.
I was not very like happy in the ambitions there. So I was like, I need to go and do something else.
Yeah. Okay.
Because as long as you can be comfortable in your job.
Yeah, because you was there for a while.
Yeah, probably like 2.5 years. No, actually.
No, longer, bruh.
Including the summers, yeah.
Yeah.
Long old time.
Yeah.
So then, and then at that point I was like, okay, I've got to do something about this.
Yeah.
I was in a house with all my mates. We were smoking a lot of weed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was
throwing that out there.
Yeah, so I was a bit of a stoner at that age.
Yeah.
This was like 21. Which I feel like a lot of young guys.
Yeah, it's that growing up stage, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I was not really reaching my full potential, and because I was smoking so much as well, I don't think it's an unproductive drug, but it definitely makes you sit and be comfortable. When
definitely.
When you are chonging it like we used to chong it.
Yeah.
Like come home, joint. Joint after dinner, then joint before bed, and then weekend.
Multiple.
Yeah, joint for the morning.
Yeah.
Like just a lot of weed.
Yeah.
And it just it's just like it kills your motivation a little bit.
Massively.
If you're already in a good job, it's not going to stop you from being able to do that job. I don't think it's an unproductive drug. I think it like really opens you up creatively.
It depends on how old you are.
Yes.
And where you are at in life.
Yeah.
And I say this to my students. Just don't I'm not against the drug. Just be smart about it.
Yes.
Do it when the street lights come on.
Yes.
That I heard that once from another teacher said it to the students, and it just stuck with me. If it's something that's taken over your life, you should only do it once the street lights come on.
I mean that's good. It's
unless you got a night job.
Moderation and then,
unless you got a night job, then it don't work.
And then you're doing it like
Then don't do it. But if it like majority of the people that work 9 to 5 or whatever, if you're I don't know, your go-to is something that's not your norm, like not considered everyone's norm or whatever. Yeah. Just do it when the street lights
I think
come
everybody
on.
does something to switch off, like whether it's playing games, whether it's a few beers after work, whether it's smoking a big fat joint.
Yeah, just do it when the lights come on.
Yeah, moderation.
Moderation's
key. The key. But yeah,
key.
So I think the biggest risk I took then
was leaving. Do you reckon?
I mean, I loved it there, man. I nearly cried when I left. When you lot were giving me, you gave me that cutthroat razor.
Oh, is that what is it?
Right, yeah, you gave me the cutthroat razor with the engraving on it.
Yeah.
Which, if you look at our hats, it has the same engraving. Yeah. Which I think means dragon and bear.
Dragon and bear.
Which is what we came up with one day to call each other, but never really stuck. But I mean, Brian just took over.
It has stuck though.
It kind of has, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have you saved as bear in my phone.
I just have you as your full government name.
Really?
Yeah. I have everyone. My phone's like that.
But yeah, I mean, I love that job, and the way we used to like jam and just go play basketball
vibes, man.
And stuff like that.
Vibes all the time.
It was a great place to work.
It was, yeah.
And so leaving that, I was like, I really don't want to go, but I know I have to go.
Yeah. And that's what people have to do. You always have to take that risk. You have to take that jump.
Yeah.
You have to do that. Majority of the time, I think it's like that 5 seconds of madness.
That's all you need.
5 seconds of madness.
Whether it's going up and speaking to a girl, whether it's
and this is like a big thing. Like if there's any youngsters that are watching that are, I don't know, 16 plus, of course, because this is an explicit video. Yes. So if 16 plus, but you're still in your shell, you're still young, just take your shot, bro.
Shoot
girl,
your shot.
Bro is for girls and boys, yeah. So, bro, take your shot, shoot it. Less than 10 seconds of being brave. Could potentially change your life.
Definitely.
And you got nothing to lose, man.
Every time that I've done it, whether it's going up and speaking to a girl or doing something scary or applying for those jobs, I've never thought that I'll be able to get that girl's number. I never thought I'd be able to get that girl's number. I never thought, with the job specifically, I always thought, like, I'm not qualified for this job. I've never applied and started a job and thought, like, I can do this.
I'm actually,
I've always thought, like, I'm not going to be able to do this. But then it's every time that you've done it where you've grown a little bit. Yeah. And, I think I usually save the quotes for the end, but I'm going to throw it out now because it's a good time.
On.
So Henry Cavill.
Mr. Superman.
Mr. Superman himself.
In case you don't know.
he said that comfort is an addiction.
Yeah.
If you give a man regular sex, if you give him good, cheap entertainment and crappy food, then he will just accept it. And the comfort zone is where ambitions go to die.
Yeah, people do. I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
That's big,
Yeah,
big.
So I think it's important to take risks because outside of your comfort zone,
it's a whole new world, bro.
Whole new world this week. But like Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, Kobe, all those sorts of sports people, they don't just train inside their comfort zone. It's that little bit of extra effort.
Yeah, it's
that place where they're like, I can't do any more, but they do a couple more. That's where they live.
Yeah, and it's good that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
It's like do you think practice makes perfect?
Yeah, bro.
No, you're 100% wrong.
Oh, okay.
100% wrong.
All right. Well, what then?
Practice does not make perfect. If people ever say that to you, it's total lies and BS. Because it's not a true thing. Right, it's not a true thing. It's not
counterpoint then.
Because so my counterpoint is because of what you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Let's say, because you were mentioning basketball people or whatever. Yeah. Let's say at this current time, I think Steph Curry is probably the hottest 3-point shooter out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say, obviously Michael Jordan, Kobe, they were big time ballers. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the best of the best, right?
Yeah.
Did they stop training?
No.
So practice don't make perfect, bro.
What do you mean? They were literally practicing.
Yeah, exactly. Because but where is perfect? Where is perfect on the scale?
Oh, okay.
Because you'll always aim for something. Like perfection is if I could shoot 50 free pointers. Like people could do that. People could get there. And then your marker moves, innit? Your marker will naturally move.
Yeah.
Like okay, I've sunk 50. Now I'm gonna go for 55. Then you're gonna go to 60. Then you're gonna go to 70.
So you can never reach perfect.
You will perfection only is only visible in the dictionary.
I mean,
if you shoot for perfection, you're running for a loss. You're chasing nothing. You should aim for a goal, and know you could always do better. Because you're not going to reach to that stage and then just be like, okay, that's me.
Yeah.
And if you've got that mentality, then you're again setting yourself up for a comfort zone.
Yeah. Okay. I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
Because then, like you said, ambitions die in the comfort zone, bruh.
Yeah. I think it's crazy that like Eddie Hall. Not too long ago, he deadlifted 500 kilos.
Yeah, 500.
Before that, no one's ever done it. No one thought it was even possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Thor came along.
Yeah.
Boom. The mountain, and he done like 500 and something.
Yeah.
And it's like people keep on raising the bar.
Yeah.
Which is
and
going along with what you say.
And that's what you got to do for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to raise the bar for yourself.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, in this year, this century that we're in or whatever, this time zone, a lot of people are so used to instant gratification.
Yes.
And I think we have mentioned this before.
Yeah.
And instant gratification limits your possibilities. Like there's a lot of people that are so capable of doing so much better, but they're not willing to take that risk.
Yes.
You have to take that risk.
I mean, even with this podcast, it's like
it's
instant
such
gratification. You hope that we'll put out 5 episodes, we'll be on like this many followers and this, that, and the other. And then you're comparing yourself to other podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
But it's like, I know we'll do good.
Yeah.
And you just got to stick with it.
You just got to stick with. You got to dream, innit? You got.
What's that picture? You know where it's like there's two guys tunneling and there's one guy above and he stops tunneling and you can see the diamonds there.
Right.
And then it's
right
the guy
close.
Just below. And he's just kept on going, and he gets the diamonds.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You, if there's something you believe in, something that you see that you want or whatever, just take that risk. If you like it that much and you feel so passionate about it, take that jump. And I know I said this quote before. How do you know if you can fly if you don't take that leap?
Yeah, bro, fully.
You have to take that jump. And that's why that's why I said you have to have that 10 seconds of bravery.
Yeah, I mean that's all it is. Just jumping in with 2 feet.
Yeah.
So when was your 10 seconds? What was your biggest risk?
I think my biggest, well, for me, one of my biggest risks, because I was genuinely very, very shy growing up.
I can't believe this, man. From everything you told me as a youth for you.
I didn't really like talking to people or nothing like that.
You told me you used to like beat people up in school and stuff.
Yeah, I did it kind of like bash
for
the
you.
only reason I got sort of, not popular, the only reason I got sort of known in school, bruh, it was for my winning goal in year 7 sports day in the inter-house football.
Run us through it. Paint me a picture.
So I grew up. I didn't grow up with much money or anything like that. So firstly, the thing that made me sort of known was, I guess, technically looking back at it now, people were just taking a piss out of me. Actually, shit, it's just clocked now. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh damn. But yeah, I don't really give a shit. But yeah, that was a little bit of a light bulb moment.
Wait, what's going on then? Come on, tell us.
So obviously, yeah, didn't have much money or whatever growing up, and I have 2 other brothers. So so my football boots.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford football boots.
So God, are you like Nelly in Longest Yard? You know where he's like the
yeah. I was basically that. Yeah, right. But and I had orange high-techs on.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like just trainers. It is what it is. Okay. I don't really care. But then so everyone would always be like, oh, you know, because everyone had football boots. Everyone would be like talking about how they watched this on Sky and all of this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't have Sky growing up. That was like a luxury.
Yeah.
And I had these orange high-techs on and stuff like that. But then it came and bit everyone in the arse when it came to the last penalty of the shootout, because we got to the final, and it was the last penalty, and which motherfucker was left? The orange high-techs guy. The orange high-techs guy. And I came, and I wasn't good at football. I was fast. I could run fast.
You are
but
fast.
I can't do nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just coming into this whole football scene, and I toe punted the shit out of this ball.
Nice.
And I think it just went. I didn't have no skill or nothing like that. I think it just went straight down the middle. The keeper probably didn't know where it was gonna go. Yeah. I didn't know where it was gonna go. It was free for all, and
banged it as hard as you can.
Banged it as hard as I can. Well, I didn't know it was gonna go in the middle. So just toe poked it.
Nice.
And went in, and then from there, I blossomed. I think it kind of got me on the map.
Game against?
It's just all different tutor groups or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think after that moment, it started it gave me a bit of confidence, obviously, and then I was talking to people and stuff like this, but then I think my sort of adult life confidence was I think it was like maybe Oceania or something. Times we must have been in one of these places, and I remember seeing a girl that I thought was mad fan, but not in a creepy way. I hollered at her, and she was. It's
crazy when you
reciprocated.
When you speak to somebody that's out of your league and they actually come back, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah,
yes.
But I feel like I'm not a person that think I'm not in any sort of league. I don't think I'm like I'm obviously not some fucking supermodel or whatever.
That shit.
But. What? No, I'm not above it. No, I'm somewhere in the league somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't associate myself with a league.
Yeah.
I just chat to everyone. That's it.
Right,
just
chat to. That's a good
and it's and there is obviously people that are. Would you say? I'll say you think you're in a league.
Don't know, like mid-league.
Okay. Oh really? Oh, I thought you think of yourself very highly.
No, I think a lot of people don't like me for that reason, because when they
so you do then?
No. So a lot of people, apparently, when I first walked into uni, you know, where like it's that first class, it's those like slanted lecture halls and stuff. I walked in and everyone just thought like, what a
dickhead.
Yeah, like he looks so stuck up, but really it's because I'm so like awkward and shy that I was a bit like.
Yeah, bro, I think that's what you do. You still do that?
No, yeah, it's because I'm reserved. So people think like, oh, he's being really obnoxious and like,
he's
a bit,
my god,
he's a bit of a doucher. But
shit, I didn't realize you know this.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of it.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, fully. Yeah,
damn.
So I think a lot of people.
You still do that?
Well, I can't fucking help it, bruh.
You still do that, you know? Mad.
With who? Like everyone I know with you.
No, like whenever we're out or whatever.
Yeah.
You always have this moment of like. of like, oh shit, I need to act a little bit like a little bit taller.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm better than everyone.
No. I know. I know that's what it looks like, but it's me being so uncomfortable with speaking to a new person.
Yeah.
Well, not so uncomfortable. I'm like back in the day, I literally would have been like that all night. But
breaking that barrier.
Now it takes like 10 minutes, and then like I ease into it.
Yeah.
And there's even when it's guys that I know. So say that I go out with like to the pub with all my mates from school. There's like 13 of them.
Oh, okay.
The first 10 minutes, I'm literally like, I'm like that.
Yeah.
I'm like rigid.
Trying to asserting your dominance.
not even asserting dominance. Just just settling into the new environment.
Yeah.
There's all new stimulation. I'm just like, okay, I fucking know these people.
Mad.
And even with strangers, and I know people dislike me at the start. I'm not a very likable person at the beginning. I give a very bad first impression.
Bro, maybe that's why we work, bro.
Yeah, well,
I'm the total opposite. I could talk to anyone. I could go. I'm actually probably too comfortable with people.
Yeah, you fully are.
Yeah, way too comfortable.
Yeah, which is why it's fucking sometimes hard to hang out with.
Yeah.
Because when we went to Bournemouth a couple of months ago.
Oh yeah.
You literally were going up to strangers on the street, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" And then I'd just be there.
Yeah. So I could literally parents love me.
Yeah.
I make parents love me. I feel so comfortable with parents, anything and everyone, and I think it just makes me that lovable character, man.
Yeah, you're a lovable idiot.
Yeah, I am. I'm the lovable dickhead, bruh.
Lovable cunt.
Right, even when I met your parents, I just felt a connection with your mum straight away.
Yeah, no, she did say that she quite liked you.
There we go.
But you've been a teacher, you've been doing parents' evenings for.
Nah, bro, it's just my personality, man. I'm a lovable guy. People love me.
It's annoying that everyone likes you straight away.
Yeah. Born with it, baby. But I think that's why it's important to take that risk, son.
Definitely.
100%. So, guys, what do you think? Do you think it's important to take that risk? And actually, I don't care what you think. Take that freaking risk, motherfuckers. No, I do care what you think.
No, yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
But take that risk. Always take that jump. Take that step. Have that 10 seconds of craziness. You might be scared for 10 seconds, but it could like change your whole life.
Yeah, it's the things that you didn't do that you regret more than things that you did do, in my experience.
Damn.
Damn.
And on that note, guys, it's been beautiful. Welcome to the 10th episode. It's been beautiful. You wouldn't believe the amount of hard work we've had to put into this episode.
Yeah.
It's been a lot harder than usual for whatever reason. But yeah.
You learn.
Live and learn. Take that risk, guys. See you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.